Ooh, fancy. Mr. Mullen,
Yeah.
welcome to the show.
Hey, boss. How's it going?
All right, for everybody watching this, we'll let's jump into the start of it and then where we're at, which I don't even have full updates because I didn't want them. Do you want to take it all the way back to the beginning of time when you started asking for a Pacific Storm Mongoose?
Yeah, so I was born on a Wednesday, and then Thursday I was asking for it. But then I didn't know you for like 30 something years. Now we're together. You can take off.
Mm-hmm. But yes, and it's become a joke in the Discord. If you're there, you know Matt's been asking every day for a Pack Storm Mongoose. So I'm live streaming this past week, and I think I had the print shop up. Is that what I was doing? Was I printing
Yeah,
shirts?
you were printing t-shirts. A weak
And
moment.
yeah, and somehow I agreed. I lapse of judgment. I told Matt he could ask for a pre-order on the Pacific Storm Mongoose, and if we got 40 people, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Um, my thinking was mostly we might come up short, similar to the titanium LLT. It's been run a couple times, and it's always like two or three people short. But I didn't factor in when I was thinking about the cost jump for a titanium yo-yo. That's not going to be the deterrent for this. And
Yeah.
then the second thing that I really liked that I was actually okay with is because Matt's running this. It wasn't something else added to my plate for me to set up. So when I let Matt figure it out, if there's 40 pre-orders, we can do it. That also puts him in charge of setting up the signups and getting everybody's information and actually pushing to make it happen, which you took on full force.
Had a good time. Very good time. Yeah, you kind of you kind of left a sack dangling in front of my face and said, "Can you do it?" I kind of felt like we had to show you that we could do it. But really, it just goes to show what you are as a company, what the expectations are. People know they're going to get a great product. So at a high premium, just a wonderful experience. And I'm thankful that you let me do it. Thankful that I could do it, and I'm thankful that we're going to have this army assembled.
Did you ever think that I was actually going to make one, or did you like? There's a couple options here. You thought I'm never going to make one. You thought I've had them at the office for months and I just haven't released them. Like, were
Yeah,
you
that's
in
what
one
I
of those
really been
camps?
thinking.
You thought I just had them.
I was deaf. I thought you had them. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have
I
them?
think I
Why
think
wouldn't you?
I think because how I do those batches of anodizing, um, like when we get those rainbow galaxies that are similar and I do them all together. I think at that time when I had the raw mongoose, I think I had a bunch of other pack storms done, so I just didn't want to overpopulate the pack storms.
Well, yeah. Hey, we're going to be overpopulating the population now with pack storm geese
I,
instead.
did you think you were going to hit 40?
Hell no.
No?
No, when you told me the LLT had issues, I was like, oh no, there's
Like
probably
putting
not
it
going to hit
together
it. But
after
I
the
was,
fact. Titanium. That's the issue.
yeah. I was planning on I wasn't going to stop at one though. We were going to keep going. We were going to try to hit it, but yeah, I'm thankful that we did hit it, thankful that we don't have to worry about that.
Okay. Um, Now I don't want to spoil everything. Um, Obviously we hit the 40, huge success. It's happening. I'm getting set up here and we'll get the raws ordered and then you know the jazz. I get the parts anodized, assembled, tested. Um, There will be, I want to make this special. You guys went out on a limb without really much of anything really by me. Just Matt can do it. So that was awesome to see your support for Matt and just the trust in the brand. So we want to make it special. I don't like to give away what is going to happen fully with trying to make this project special, but overpromise. It's better to get it in the mail and be surprised. You already ordered them, so it doesn't matter what I say is going to be extra at this point. So we're going to
Right.
make the project special, and I do want to just go ahead and discuss this with you right now, Matt. So the AL7 Mongoose is in there, wild R7068. we could always run a 7075 batch for these because it's fresh.
Oh, I think we should
Art.
absolutely do 7075.
So then it makes this just a whole completely different, its own thing, extra special for those that got in. Um, the only thing I could see being a partial issue, I can't imagine more than, one person being wanting to switch their order. Hey, sorry, the AL7 isn't 7068. It's 7075. Do you still want to be part of the order? I think we have to message everybody that when telling them to go ahead and submit their deposit.
Okay. Well, I
I'm
think
not going to
we'd be
do
able
a
to.
I'm not going to do a design change. It's going to be the 7068 design, just machine in 7075. You're not going to see almost any difference, maybe half a gram. But just to
No.
clarify that, but at least I think it's different and it makes it special.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree.
You see any other problems though? Or just go for it.
Um, no, I don't think there'd be any issues with it. I like it because it's different. I think it would give it a. I don't know if it'll give it a different feel that we're used to with the Mongoose. I don't imagine it. Um,
You'll,
no, I think
I
it's
think you'll only
exciting.
notice it if you pick them up back and forth, AL7 and
Hmm.
then this one. It's not going to play that much different, but I think if you're playing them directly back and forth, you'll notice. But that's about it.
No, I think it's different. It's special, and I think it's nice that we would get to pay back the people who did do the pre-order with saying, "Hey, we're going to run the." I mean, you're running these mongoose specifically for this, right? Or are you ordering more?
I'm no, the raws at the
Or
anodizer
do
are
you
good
not
to
want
go.
to
If we
answer
do
that?
switch the material, um, I have to have the thought of if I want to run some extra raws for customs or not. But
Okay.
I just thought of the 7075 idea this morning, so it's still fresh. Like
Well,
this whole process has just been off the cuff, just as we roll.
yeah. I mean, and you only gave me 2 days, so
That's the way I roll.
that's
Um,
fair. That's fair.
so yeah, we'll think about the customs too if I do get extra rolls to throw in the customs or not. Um,
Okay.
I think that it being the only production colorway of the 7075 stays cool. It's not like I'm doing extra colors with it to release in the store. Maybe just a few for customs is a good idea. Um, but yeah.
Really, though, I think it makes it special. I like the idea. I don't think anybody would be upset about it. If you are upset about it, I'm sorry.
Uh,
There you go.
yeah, it takes the special factor from 10 to 8 if somebody, but it's
Yeah.
still, I think since it's customs, this is still the only produced from G2 colorway on the 7075, which is pretty cool.
Yes, I see you were just determined I'm not going to make an AL7 mongoose anyway. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. No, I think it's a cool idea. I don't know anybody that would be upset about that. It's something different, it's something fresh, and we would get a new taste of the mongoose, which at the end of the day is what we want. More goose, less problems.
Yeah.
More goose.
All right. What else? Do you want to give me a ballpark what we're at before confirming? The bar was set at
Yes.
40 to happen. I dangled the number of 100 over Matt, and if it happened, he had to fly in. I would fly him in, and he had to do the assembly and testing and shipping. But I also 100 in 2 days without any talk about it wasn't going to happen. So
Yeah.
we at
Yeah.
ballpark since I
I'm
know there's
very
going to be issues on some.
Yeah, we had I don't know. We're still waiting on reply from that email, but 62 brave adventurers decided to take this quest with you and and I'm super thankful. Thank y'all to everybody. I love everybody, and I know Jake loves everybody, but he won't tell nobody that.
No, I
So
don't. I don't words.
that's fair. I'll word for us here, guys. Thank y'all. Super appreciate it.
No, I think it's cool that we have the support to do these types of things and like for I don't know, a trial run of something that I didn't wasn't really involved in that much is pretty cool to see it come to fruition and hopefully I don't know. Let's see how this one goes before we dip our toes into thinking about anything else.
Yeah, for sure. And I know it's a process now at this point. And I know we'll have another cute little business meeting like this. I look forward to those to discuss these. What now?
No, I was gonna say I like the transparency here. Like we haven't had, I didn't know the count. We didn't have conversations outside of somebody accidentally ordered four on four different attempts.
Yeah.
So I think the next point is you email everybody and just says you can send the deposit. We're switching to 7075. Um, and I had
Are
one.
you putting this on the YouTubes?
Oh, timing. Yeah, I'm gonna directly upload this to YouTube. Just
Okay, perfect.
and we'll see how it works. Like this can be. We've been wanting to do a podcast. This looks like it could be it if the upload works smoothly, without edits and just chatting. But
Roll
the
Tide.
last thing is timing.
Yeah.
Um, this is going to be pretty. I don't know if these are going to get machined. We're going to machine these overseas, and they always have a. I don't know what it's called. Chinese New Year. They have a big shutdown. Like they have a beautiful break of like 2 weeks that everything shuts down to
Amen.
celebrate life.
Well, they deserve it.
Um, so I don't know if we're gonna get these rolls machined before that break happens. So that could make this take a little bit longer than expected, in which case we're looking at end of March.
Yeah. I've been waiting a year,
Decent
guys.
timetable.
So send all complaints to me, and then I'll let y'all know what I've been going through for a year.
You
Waiting for
waiting
the
on?
pack storm goose.
Oh. Like, wait, but
So,
I didn't tell you the pack storm goose was coming, so you aren't waiting on anything.
yeah, no, I knew it was there, bro. I knew it was there.
It wasn't. There's no pack storm geese here.
Does this change your mind a little though about the colorway, about what the potential of the colorway could be?
There's a debate to be had. It's a combo platter of you've been asking for this. It turned into a meme. So to see it come to fruition, I don't know that colorway actually matters at all. You could have been selling a whatever, pick any colorway out of a hat, and I don't even know if it had to be a mongoose. Rich would probably tell you, imagine how many we would have sold if it was a banshee.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm not going to complain.
But I think it was just the combination of asking for it for a year and it turning into a
Yeah.
meme and then it happening, just perfectly laid out. And I'm really glad that some something sparked for the 7075 idea. Um, so it's the AL7 makes it a little different, a little special.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think everybody's going to be happy about that. And everybody's going to understand the wait time. I mean, it's a typical G2 wait. Even with you talking about extra time at the end of March, that's typical G2 time wait.
Yeah, this would have been a little quicker because it's one colorway that makes it a little easier, but
Mm,
we're still going to be looking at end of March, April. Um, Most
perfect.
likely. If they somehow get machined before the holiday, then we're smooth sailing and it could be early March, but I don't want to throw that out there and then be a full month late.
Yeah, totally understand. Perfect, brother. Perfect. Thank you for letting me do this.
Hands in, geese on three.
Hey, one, two,
One, two,
three.
three, geese.
Geez. Love you, Jake. Have a good day, brother.
See you, man.